Tonight, it's just a start. No one's here yet. That's in the server. Well, yeah, from the server with the server. Doesn't matter. We have a new member. We're gonna do something a little bit different. Upon calling the 9 rounds, I will move it out of the light. Okay, a little. I call upon the Norns of the um, underworld who see time as it is, who use their threads to move through time, to see it, to predict it, to know it, to guide through it. May I see, and my followers see this wisdom here tonight. I call upon Freya, the goddess of Seder, the goddess of love, the goddess of nature. Let her guide us tonight in Seder and use it to our own will. Call upon Odin, the mind, the soul conscious, who's here with us tonight. I call upon his presence, that he may guide us through this ceremony, that he may give us wisdom of his own through this ceremony. So let it be. You know, the first part of the session, after we call upon the divine nature, the divine beings, we go directly into meditation. We go directly into the course of the divination. I see 4 threads before me. That means 4 ways you can go. You may not like every path. You might like the easy path. You might like the hard path. You might like the middle path. You might like living in the past. We can dial it down to 3. We will know. The Norns, they are showing me a great amount of wisdom, great amount of healing, great amount of love, and great amount of humor. But you're showing me it's not easy. It will never be easy. Going through life isn't easy. They know you will be challenged. They know your spirit. They know your conscience. There will be things presented this full moon that you have never seen before. Shadow work must be done in order to see your own inner self. If you decide to go down this path of taking the right one that's suited for you, you will go down many other paths that are right before me, but it will come in with great benefits. Weaving to time. The soul is represented by Freya. The mind is represented by Odin. The conscious is represented by them both. You might ask, what is it do you see? I cannot say. That I can only be vague about it. The more vague it is, the less I'll get wrong. The more accurate it will be. There will be hardship. There will be downfalls. There will be past removals. There will be people who are there to support you, but aren't there to help you. You might find this difficult. You might find this harmful, but it's for your own greater good. The staff represents your inner self, your inner wisdom, your inner knowing, your inner stillness, your inner needs. Follow it, know it, be true to it. I cannot tell you any more about what it looks like because it's for you. If you're looking at magic, don't just use it as a separate. Be one with it. Be united. If you're not united with you as a practitioner in the tools, you will not see the benefit of results. Be one. Unison for all. That's what Seder's there for, is to be united. That's what spirits are there for. Your spiritual guides, your ancestors, is to be guided. I know for me, where I am today, the walls talk bad. If you feel like your walls talk bad, do what I started doing today. Bring in positivity, bring in joy, bring in hope, bring in unity. You find this to be difficult. Please keep this in mind. You might be asking, what is this unison that you're talking about? You, in your stillness, one with your body, your soul, your mind, and your spirit. 3 layers. The third layer you cannot see until we are in spirit. might use religion to support you. You might use your beliefs to support you. But where are you? Are you lost in the field? Are you lost in your soul? Are you lost in the natural? Who are you? Where are you? Find your soul. Call it back to you. Be one within you. You will be called out if you're not on the right path. You will be directed to it. It will not be easy to comprehend. It will be absolutely hard. Hard in spirit. Today I'm going to share Hagalas. I'm going to share healing. For this is the root that belongs to hell. That's what Hagalas is there for. It comes from the word Hela. That means healing. And if you're not healing, you're destroying. That may seem obvious, but it's not. Because this kind of healing takes place in a different world, a different image, different knowing. Today, I was even on Instagram, and I heard this Norseman, he said, as a Norseman, we are not to seek honor. We are not to seek glory. We are to seek ancestry. How people around us live. The moment that you seek glory, it will corrupt you. But you leave a path for others to follow. You will be great for your time. Be great, be united, be one. If there is no Hagalas, no healing, there will be hesitation. Which path, journey will there be for you? I'm not getting anything else. I don't have my runes. I'm not able to break it down for you. Now you see Hecate. She may have a separate message for us. We will not get into all of it today. Many people say she's either good or bad because she is the guardian of both paths. You have to coin to her, start gatekeeping. It will not pass. Take a key to her. It'll open up a doorway. But most importantly, the ways of the dark. Many people use Hecate as an excuse to perform dark magic. Many, 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 many. That's not what magic is there for. Magic is there for good. Help. Hecate is there to guide. She's the guardian of both paths because she is able to judge accordingly to what she sees. That's why. She is the guardian of both paths. Good, evil. She separates the good from the bad. You want to be known as bad? Or do you want to be known as good? Many people forget that, especially in the occult community. They forget. There's a reason why she's a guardian of both paths. There's a reason for all of that. Self-reflection will be there in to me. There's a magician out there who went up to Odin and he asked Odin his first question. And Odin really willingly gave his answer. Yeah. What was his first question? How were we be made? How will we live to be? Odin responds, it all started with the two realms. One of fire, one ice. Niflheim in Muspelheim. Don't quote me on that. In between of those two realms was the cauldron, the Nunvaga, the void. And there, from the beginning, began start life. There was first Suated, the fire giant, who lived in the realm of fire. And then, oh, and the ice realm became Odin. Oh, the ice, first ice giant, Ymir. And Ymir, he was also a destructive giant, as Sutar was. Ymir, he was stuck in ice. Sutar, he was not stuck in ice. How were these two beings made, you may ask? These beings were made of the two realms lashing into the Nungaga that created them life. Ymir, and he was around in his realm. He gave birth to many giants, many that we don't comprehend to this day. But he also ate his children. He was a symbol of destruction, chaos, as well as Suda, until his three sons came along: Odin, Billy, and Ve. Together, they were one. They took down Ymir in his destructive force and split between realms. Odin and Villive all created in the center of both realms the Yggdrasil, a tree of life. Why did they do this? The tree of life is where all life begins. The flesh is the earth, the knees and the shoulders are the mountains. The sky is his head. Amongst them all, the third realm was soon to be called Migdar. That's where the creation story ends. So then the magician asks, how did humans come into existence? Odin responds, after all 9 realms were created, and there were 3, him and his brothers decided to create the first humans. First, a man, then came a woman. Odin was the first one. Start. You were made from trees of the earth. And Billy and Babe, they thought in memory to them. All creating first humans who walk the lands. Of all time. That's how man was made. The magician asks no further. In real life, this magician would have been called a monk in Midgard. But he was just another Noah. It's a new beginning for this story to come. As seasons pass by and change, I recommend you to take this wisdom. Because if you don't, you might regret it. Some of you might be wondering, there's a new section. What is a new section in a server? The new section is called Shadow Work. This is where the first bit of healing will come into play. I will type this chat. First affirmation will be who am I? Second, explain. You will be finding yourself in the world. You will be grounding here in the same parts that we all started. This is for what I see. Who am I is asking yourself much deeper, much closer to who you are. I want you to connect with yourself. If you do not connect yourself, you will not begin to change. Once that change begins, and begin with the second affirmation. What am I willing to change? Think about it. Think about how are you willing to change? So if you don't change, it's pointless. It's useless. You need change. It's human nature. You don't. I'm sure you know what will come. The last purpose, I keep getting this, is what is my purpose? This may seem an odd question, but I don't know. I want you to think about it. What is my purpose in life? Is it seek abundance? Is it seek health? No. What are you seeking after you change? That's the question I will think of the most. There will be no rush to get these done. There will be a 30-day challenge up ahead. Um, what is the 30-day challenge in shadow work? It's a day where you're vlogging every day for 30 days. People can go up to 2 years nonstop. That's not even the furthest someone's gone in shadow work. So I want you to keep that in mind. I see a sad reckoning coming forth, and it seems like you will need shadow work. I don't know who this is for, but I know they're not here tonight. Open up your mind. That's what I would suggest. If you're closed off to this, if you're closed off to that, and the other, what are you willing to change? I think the second one's going to be very difficult for you. Because this is recorded, there's no reason for it to get past you. And if this message does get past you, it will not be good. Someone's holding back. Release, let go. This is even for myself. If you don't learn how to release and let go, you will not flow with the sand of time. Okay, I think I killed off plenty of time at this point. I am going to play some music on the phone. Um, this is to ground. If you're not familiar with grounding yourself, please do so now. Um, no, I don't think I'll use the video. Well, if how about this? because we do need to set a time. Okay. Get quiet, get still. Let's get through this meditation. Here, we're not in a rush. So go ahead, close your eyes, and be still. Listen to the waves. Listen to the current. The current is filled with water. Below you is sand. You're right by this current, touching sand, and the land behind you is also sand. What does this water symbolize, means? Water holds memory, holds knowledge, it holds music, poems, wisdom. Wander through the land like you know it. Whether you're walking against the seashore of this desert, or you're walking this desert alone. As you go by, there are many creatures. Many. You recognize they can hurt you, but you don't mind them. Go ahead. We're going to stay in silence the next few minutes and be one with them. Back and forth, back and forth. The waves go, sailing across the shore. If you wandered in the desert, you might see sand blowing by. Just by I pass you. For those in the desert, what do you see? Do you see time? Do you see knowledge? Do you see wisdom? Or you could see nothing at all. Just the sand. It's all up to you. For those by the water, do you see anything of the sea? Anything at all? What do you see? Are there whales? Stingrays? Small fish? Just dwell there with them. What message are they giving you? Are they giving you one? Or none at all? Are they holding you accountable for anything? Or are they just showing you what you need to see? If your mind starts to drift, bring it back into the center. On both ends, continue walking. As you walk, you will stumble across a stone, a hinge, a block. And it says pushovers. What does that mean? What is pushing over? Place your hand on it. Once it shows you what is controlling you, what's pushing over you, destroy that ball. The next stone that you walk toward, you see off in the distance. Go up to it. You may notice it says another word: fear and negativity. What dark forces are keeping you in fear? Place your hand once more on the rock. Let it show you. Could be family, could be friends. All up to what you see. Once again, once it's all over, push on the rock so it breaks. It shatters into pieces right there. There's one more uh, part to this meditation. It says ego. This one will belong. What ego getting in your way? Again, for the third and final time, place the hand on it. Once it's done showing you, I want you to push it with the second hand on the rock. With all your might, push, breaking the stone, shattering the pieces. If you weren't able to break these rocks, work on them. But if not, if so, if you were able to break them, we will be able to move forward. Lastly, you see a living tree right by either in the middle of the shore, desert or middle right by the shore. Go to that tree. Sit under it. Take your spinal cord toward center. Shoot it to the center of the earth. And this cord in the center. You can travel down in it, go to the center, or you can stay where you're at and observe. I want you just to observe. Don't do anything. No moving threads, no moving the energy, none of that. It shows your aura. It's pretty strong, isn't it? Now I want you to tap into your divine nature. Tap into it. Whatever energy you decide to use. Either it's Kundalini, Chi, or some other force in nature. You choose. Lastly, go ahead. Bring your conscious back up. Move your body from the floor of the earth. Bring your awareness, your attention back to yourself. And slowly tap out of it. Bring awareness to your feet, hands, finger, head. Go ahead. Now, we're leaving the Seder moment. Open up your eyes. Open it up. And feel refreshed. I will give out those two meditations out. I will be coming up with a recording here soon on Sands of Time that you can use throughout this month. This will be my own personal meditation. Once it's complete, I will share it. Okay. I am writing this down. I'll go back a little bit, see the recording, and see. Yeah, that's where we end off tonight. If you're not familiar with the coven and ceremonies, we do divination. We do a story between those things. That's why I'm always looking forward to hearing your story or someone else's story. Okay, but I used a mythological story today, so I'm looking forward to those as well that you may share. And it's really dependent on the month, so there's not a good chance you will see one. But okay, lastly, we go over some meditation. This meditation was to work on things, ground yourself. It's usually just to ground yourself into the earth, so you're one with yourself. I know it's powerful for me. I hope that was powerful for you. I really do hope that got you thinking a lot more. No one joined tonight. I know you can hardly see my face because the light, the time of day, uh, it's getting lower. Yeah. I am moving on out. So it will be a little bit more open. I will probably schedule things on full moon. Once I'm in the apartment and I'm settled, but for now, just wait to see when the next scheduled event is. This meditation I'm calling the Sands of Time. There's no meditation like it, um, from my knowledge. So, but I did use a similar one to initiate with Kundalini. So, if you feel your divine self burning right now, that's probably why you probably tapped into the Kundalini nature. Okay, I will end off with this. Hence, I hope you have a good rest of the day today. I hope you took the guidance, and I'll see you next ceremony. Not next video, next ceremony. Bye.